And a good day, Muddy River News fans. Meteorologist Brent Clair here to talk a little bit about our upcoming winter storm. Still, yeah, we got some certainty about it, but I think there's some things that I'm a little concerned about that might not make it as big as we thought it was a little earlier, but we'll get to those details in a little bit. So for right now, winter storm warning for most of our area. That is starting tonight, going throughout all day tomorrow, ending about 9 o'clock tomorrow evening, for the chance of heavy snow and some wind as well that might cause some drifting and blowing of snow. We go into the details of it. We're expecting that the snow to start in the area right around, I would say about, again, 3 a.m. for our neck of the woods. It'll start out very light. And we really don't see the biggest snows coming until maybe around the noon hour. And it'll be between the noon and 6 that we'll see probably the heaviest accumulations. Again, that's of right now, we're seeing that. And then we see most of this getting out of the area by 9 o'clock. We look at the type of snow it's going to be a very fluffy snow. It's the colder air allows that to make it a very light, very powdery style, and that will also help accumulations maybe grow a little bit as well, because the ratios will be a little bit better. But it will be able to be blown very easily by the wind as well, so that's something we have to watch out for. Now here's what everyone wants to know: how much is going to be. Right now we have it in this 5 to 7 range, and most everywhere in this yellow is 6 to 10, with pockets of higher in the orange. We're going to take a look at that at a different way at our probabilistic precipitation. This is a little wider view. And as you can see, everything in the yellow here is 6 inches. So that's a pretty big swath of precipitation. Everything in the orange is 8 inches or more. We can go into detail here. We can hover over Quincy. And right now it's calling for about 7 inches throughout of Adams County. Maybe a little bit more the farther west you go, north and west you go, into northeastern Missouri. Now, with all that said, one thing that has been concerning me about the models of this forecast is the fact that there isn't a lot of cold air behind this, and therefore there's not enough forcing of it to push the system further south. I find this in the models very curiously, because this is, I'm going to go through a few models here. This is what's called the European model. Notice the band of snow. Here's Quincy right here. But notice the heavier bands are actually over central Iowa and northwestern Missouri. Now you think that's just one model, right? Well, our rapid refresh shows the same thing. Lighter amounts here. We're only showing maybe 2-3 inches for Adams County, but the majority of it is in Iowa. And many other models agree with the same thing. Higher amounts to the north, higher amounts to the north. The only one that really says that we have a chance is our global model, but even then it shows a little bit of a gap here. So that's why I have a concern that 5 to 7 inches might be a little bit on the high side. I think I am more apt to go to that lower number. I'd say maybe the 2 to 4. And of course, everyone's been saying, oh, it's been, forecasted high. But again, that's the challenge of winter storms, is that there's a lot of variability into them. So right now, the official forecast is 5 to 7. I'm going to put it to 3 to 6. That's going to be the personal forecast for me. And of course, that can change as we go through the day. We get better data to come into play, and we'll see what happens. So either later tonight or tomorrow morning, we hopefully will have a better forecast for you. But for right now, 3 to 6 inches, I'll say 3 to 6 inches would be a good guess for that, for Adams County. The farther north you get, the possibly more you get. For the Muddy River News, I'm Meteorologist Brent Clair. Everyone have a great and safe rest of your day.